there. Okay, this is I'll get another video going. I should have had this one up earlier this morning, but I didn't. Anyway, oh, hold on. Turn the volume down on my TV. Sorry for that. So this is another video for CoDA in this moment meditation book series. And we're on day 30 for January 30th. And so hopefully I don't hear the noise from my daughter's bedroom. I can hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear it. But this one might be a shorty. So yeah, let's get this started. So in this moment, I turn to God. I see how negative experiences in my childhood fed my codependence. My elders said, "Look what you made me do. God will get you for this." And anger is not ladylike. I felt responsible for other people's happiness and feared God. I became a people pleaser as I tried to be a good little girl. Life experiences eventually led me to CoDA, where I learned that God is a constant loving presence in my life. I keep in daily contact with God because this is what works for me. The message I receive is that I don't have to do or be anything special. I am enough, just as I am. And that's true enough. My mother, for example, I grew up with my mother. My mother was a single parent since the time my father left since I was 1 month short of my 9th birthday, so roughly since I was 9 years old. So I had my eldest sister at the time. She's roughly 3 years older than me. So if I was 9, my sister would have been roughly 11 and a half, 12 years old. My baby sister is 5 years younger than me. I'm going to try hard not to make this video too long. Just long enough to make a long video. My baby sister is roughly 5 years younger than me. So if I was 9, my baby sister would have been, let's see, if I turned 9, then my baby sister would have been 4 in the next April, because my baby sister's birthday's in April. So she should have been roughly about 3.5 when my dad left. So my mom has been a single mother for a very long time. As myself, it's the one thing that I did not want for my life. I did not want to be a single mother, and now here I am. The one thing that I did not want for my life, it had come true. So I love my girls very much so. I don't know where I'd be without the girls. Oh, I'm going like that again. I apologize. But yeah. My mother had literally crushed my confidence right from the very start. Right from the time I was little. Probably from about 4 or 5 years old. We were going to church. And my mother had started, early in life. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I just made it long enough just so it wouldn't be a short. But yes, my mother, instilled that codependence within me. What would you call that? I'm thinking, helplessness? My mother's still like that yet. She acts so helpless. Like she refuses to do anything for herself. Oh, sorry, that was my tablet. I was playing my game on it, but she had made me feel like completely helpless, like I couldn't do nothing for myself. Codependent. Took me very many years for me to realize I was codependent. I thought life was life the way it was. It wasn't. It took my family doctor to point out the fact that I was codependent on my husband. I still feel that I'm just starting to find myself. I felt that I was nothing without my hubby. And when he first left, way back in 2012, I felt that for a very long time. Took my doctor, like I said, I took my doctor to point the fact out that I was codependent. And ever since he done that, that was a good many years ago. My head is just dry. That was a good many years ago. That was when the kids were little. They were just starting to hit preteen years, I believe. That my doctor pointed that out to me, and I had no idea what codependency was. I had no idea what helplessness was. I always used to ask like people around me, please help me with this, please help me with that, like trying to figure out the world, right? Like my mother literally just threw me out into the world, and without the skills, without the life skills, or the might as well call them life skills, without the skills to be able to survive on my own. That's why I hooked up with my husband, is because he had experienced the world more than I had. I was completely sheltered. I mean, even though my parents barely drank, they how do you say, they didn't want us messing with the big D word, the how do you say, drugs and alcohol. Sorry, YouTube, didn't mean to say that word, but that's part of my history. I lost one of my cousins through an overdose, and so my mother didn't want to lose any of us. But the way she made me feel, how many times I want to unalive myself after my cousin unalived herself, and then after I lost my dad, I didn't want to be here anymore. It's the way my mother made me feel. And yet today, every once in a while, I still feel like that. I don't want to be here. It's, how do you say, discouraging. The world feels like there's no hope out there. And just the way our economy is, the way life is going, might be just a sad day for me right now. But yeah, my mom really, how do you say, really made sure she really made sure that she crushed my spirit. I don't think she ever did that to my eldest sister, because my eldest sister, she has a lot of success out there. I'm not going to say what she does out there, but it's not all her success, it's all her husband's success. She runs a business out there, and when I mentioned to my mother that I wanted to do the same thing, I was never allowed to do that. I always want to operate my own. I always want to work for myself, I mean. So, like I said, this codependency, it took me many years to undo all the damage that my mother has done. So, but anyway, this video is getting later, and I'm sure that, hold on, let me see. So January 3rd, hold on a second. So this is page 30. Let's see what it says in the book. It gives codependence. So, criticism. See where page 30 is here. No, 32, 34. Yeah, I'll have to look. But anyway, my mother really crushed my spirit. It took a good many years to rebuild myself to where I am. It must be just today's weather. This week's weather is supposed to get cold. In fact, it's starting to get cold in the house again. That's why I had my sweater on in my last video. I'm just taking my sweaters off so I could go jump in the shower. Oh, let's say it's 10:15. January 30th. So you'll see this later tonight. I'll put this up as soon as I can get it up. And I'm not gonna cut nothing out of it. Even my yawning. I apologize for that. But like I said, my mother literally crushed my spirits. Codependence and I've grown a lot. I have no idea. I got everything all off YouTube. YouTube University? I've watched so many videos on codependency, and I just slowly tried to learn to change my behavior, and I still have a lot of work I have to do. But anyway, I'll get this video out. I'm gonna cut it short. But whatever you're going through, keep going. Things might be tough, but there are people that are having a lot worse than you. I keep telling myself that. It might seem like it's not a nice thing to say, but there are people that are out there. Let's say that out there going hungry. And these these government officials, they're not making it easier. But anyway, I hope you find this informative. Excuse me, my pop is coming up. I'm still slurping on my can of pop that I had for supper. We didn't have anything for supper, so I was supposed to be getting a food basket tomorrow from Walmart. Hopefully that's true. It was supposed to come in today, but I guess my daughter said differently. So hopefully we'll have something to munch on by tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to cut this video short. Whatever you're going through, keep going. Don't give up. If I didn't want to be here, I would have gave up many years ago. I was going through my own, climbing out of my, I can never seem to let you go when I say I'm going to say goodbye. When I say I'm going to say goodbye. But anyway, I can never, I was climbing out of my own bottom of the barrel. As I had mentioned in another video, I had many unalive thoughts many years ago after my dad died. So my thoughts seem to come and go. Okay, for now. I think it's this bloody weather. It's starting to get cold again. I don't like the cold. But anyway, I'll let you go. I know it's the third time I said that, but it's I like making these videos. I don't want to make it too much longer. whatever you're going through, just keep going. Self-love is a good thing. Don't let anybody tell you different. And life is full of hills and valleys. And we're still walking, us girls, we're still walking through our valleys. I'm not gonna edit this, so I'm just gonna produce it and throw it up on YouTube. I said I had another video up on my collection of videos, and I think I'll release it. I have another one, and I hope it does okay. Oh, Mr. B needs to go pee. But anyway, I'll cut this out, and I still have January 31st to do, so maybe I'll do that one right away as soon as I let the dog out. Anyway, Mr. Wiener Dog needs to go potty. I'll see you in the next video. Be good to yourselves. And self-love is a good thing. And also the self-talk. I keep telling you about this. I keep forgetting about the self-talk. It's something else I wanted to try and add to my videos. It's the words or the sayings that you say to yourself. Make sure it's good things. Make sure you're telling yourself good things and positive things. But anyway, Weenie needs a pee, so I'll let you go. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Have a good night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.